plastic, food waste, fossil fuels. Worldwide consumption and production relies on using natural resources in ways that continue to have destructive impacts on our planet.
Goal 12 is to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns, so by 2030 we achieve the sustainable use of natural resources, halve food waste and phase out fossil fuels. So how is Exeter University working towards SDG 12?
I work across a really big span of things, from looking right at how the earth works and how ore deposits form, maybe things like lithium or neodymium that we need at the moment, how we get them out of the rocks most efficiently, what happens around the mine site and how we really create sustainable development for the people who are working and live near mines in the countries where there are mines. That includes the UK as well as places like Malawi or Namibia and so on abroad. And then I look at how we really sustain the metals that we produce and use and reuse them in a circular economy approach, because metals are really super sustainable materials.
Conventional building materials have a huge embodied energy and related carbon emission. What I'm doing is to work on building materials that have very low to negative carbon emissions.
And for me personally, in Camborne School of Mines, because we need more metals than we've ever needed before if we're going to manufacture the electric cars and the wind turbines and solar panels, we need to generate renewable energy. So we have a double thing here. We need more metals than ever before, more copper in the next 25 years than we've mined in the history of humankind, 500 times as much lithium, huge numbers there, and yet we've got to do that in a more sustainable way. We could look, I guess, more at our responsible sourcing of the materials that we use, because that's a big thing, is that I think in the future everything that we buy will come with its own materials footprint. And so as consumers, whether that's us, the university, or us individually, we can actually choose to buy products that have been sustainably produced.
I believe that in order to do the direction is there actually. Look into the carbonization of the built environment, look at the sustainable choices for material consumption and utilization is already there. Of course, we need to do more because, as we say, the challenge is high.
Target 12.3 is to halve food waste. Each year, the equivalent to 1.3 billion tonnes of food is wasted. I spoke to Emma, who completed Grand Challenges, a project week for Exeter students to design innovative solutions to global challenges.
My group designed an app called Complete, which was based on treating extra and leftover food as inherently useful rather than straight away as food waste. So it gave options of recipes, storage solutions, and the nearest composting sites. I think doing things like Grand Challenges, hearing from academics and actually putting research into practice and finding imaginative, creative solutions to what are huge problems, it not only gets us closer to achieving the goal, but also just makes us more hopeful and optimistic and keeps us going.
Finally, we found out about the Enactus project, the Urban Mushroom Company.
It was founded in 2018, and the students on the project so far have been working to reduce the environmental impact of waste coffee grounds by using it as a substrate to grow oyster mushrooms. And alongside upcycling this coffee waste, our central purpose is also to have a positive social impact. We are completely focused on minimising that post-production environmental waste through upcycling coffee grounds and composting all of our bio-waste. The urban farm itself is actually in an ex-office unit in Princess Hay House in the centre of Exeter, and that's actually stretching into the mission of SDG 11, really encouraging resilient and sustainable cities.